Anybody, any group or organization that disagree with me, I don't hate them to today. I don't hate them.
Exactly.
You bring war, I got to deal with it because the war is going on. But I have no hate in my heart. I cannot hate black people. With knowing what the European has put us through in the transatlantic slave trade and being on the bottom of the boat and being stripped of our culture, how can I properly hate someone who is not even their damn self? Do you understand the point I'm making? So I don't hate anybody for nothing that they do. And I don't even hate Uncle Tom's. I know how to keep my distance, my respectful distance, and if they need some help, I'll throw it over the fence. I'll throw it in the matrix. Here, take it, man. Just don't come too close. Because I know what you want. But I don't hate any black people. Do you understand the point I'm making? So we got to go upon even those relationship issues with our friends and relatives until we can get over that stuff. Because those are the people you're going to need to bring in the nation building. Corporations and businesses grow off networking. If everybody in your network you hate, but you're looking for some new people to associate with, you're not bringing anything to the table. Who you think going to be a part of the nation? My mama, your cousin, your brother, your nephew, somebody, mama, cousin, brother, nephew. And if you hate all them, how are we going to have a nation? If you have not found effective ways to reach people who don't seem like they can be reached, you're not ready for nation building. You don't want to do the work. You want everybody to be easy. That's why you go to a little black group and it's all the same people there. Every time you go hear this person speak, it's the same 10 people. Oh, y'all, hey, I just saw y'all down the street. It's like the club. You leave one club and go to the after party, it's the same people that was at the first party. That's how it is with black organizations. The same people. It's 4 billion black people out here. Why is it the same people at every little meeting? Every little group and block meeting is the same people there. Because black people don't want a challenge. They want the easy people. They don't want to wake the average person walking down the street. No, I want somebody that look conscious. You conscious? Okay, let's talk. Well, you're not going to make people conscious till you're willing to talk to the unconscious. Do you see the point I'm making? But we always say, well, you conscious, you in my clique, you with me, okay. But we don't talk to nobody else. This person looks like a thug. He needs to be talked to. All of our people need to be reached from that perspective. As long as we create these boxes, now I'm a New Wabian. I can't really talk to you. I'm something other than you. But how did you start off? You ain't start off no New Wabian no more. You started off just like them people that you're judging right now. Somebody gave you a shot and said, look, brother, I'm going to teach you and give you some information. But you're unwilling to give that shot to other people because you hate black. You're not going to get in the same opportunity. You're going to say, well, I'm better than you. I got more knowledge than you. I ain't got to say nothing to you. But why do you think you got the knowledge? Because somebody was kind enough, even if it was a relative, a parent, a teacher, somebody was kind enough to do something to open your eyes up just a little bit. And you was able to carry on with that. So you think nation building is something other than doing that for other people? Simple communication and making simple connections with people? It's that simple. But we have this inflated idea of nation building. That we're going to go out and all these people are going to wake up somewhere and they ain't going to be the ones you know. You're not going to be the ones you talk to. But somehow all these people woke up somewhere with long dreadlocks in Dajiki's on this little utopia, and all of them are woke up and all of them got the knowledge of self. I'm here to tell you there's no such thing as knowledge of self. Knowledge of self is knowledge of the community. You would not have a self if it wasn't for a conscious community. Do you see what I'm saying? So there is no knowledge of self for a black man. Knowledge of self is something inherited and that is transacted by a community. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? This person gave you a book. They printed it. They gave you a DVD. So your knowledge of self is a community experience. You cannot have knowledge of self by yourself. You can have knowledge of selfishness. What people call knowledge of self is knowledge of selfishness. Knowledge of self is a community experience because in your original self in Africa, you were always a community. There was never no African people walking around talking about, I got the knowledge of self. Fuck y'all. Name me one African tribe that existed like that. But they do this over here. I got knowledge of self. I got these degrees. I got this. So I'm better than you and different from you. That's not African culture. That's not African culture. Knowledge of self is a community entity. I was dealing with some brothers within the nation. Just to give you an example. Savior's Day. I said, brother, I need some tickets. I'm just going to give them out to people so they can go to Savior's Day. I said, I need 7 tickets. I'm going to give them out. I've heard the minister speak several times. I got all his DVDs. I want to give it to 7 other people. They say, brother, you got to have money, bro. You need to have money to get these tickets, to do for yourself. I said, if I got to do it for myself, what the hell is Farrakhan doing? If every black man has to do for themselves, what is the responsibility of other black men? But somehow doing for self means getting a job working for other white people. So doing for self means doing slavery. They're saying get you a job. That's really what they're telling you. They're telling you to go under the European. So none of them are doing for themselves. By the definition of doing for self, going to nature, pulling your vegetable up out the ground, cutting it up and eating it, that's doing for self at its essential level. If you're going to a white man's job, you're not doing for self. It is no different from a Visa card and a Link card. It's no difference. The same theory. The Link card goes to the welfare office to get his money, right? And the person goes to his European boss to get money. Go to the bank to get money. What's the difference? You're all going to the same person. The same person who print the money and links and make data bank entries at the Federal Reserve Bank for links is the same people who do it for Master Visa card. None of these black people walking around here are doing anything for themselves. They're not. They're doing for the white man, and the white man is dishing them out some percentage of what they're doing for him. None of them are doing for themselves. But they'll tell you, well, I can't do nothing for you, you need to do for yourself. But the white man is doing for them by creating a job, which is an institution, which is an establishment, which is a business that can provide an economic reality for them that they can base their survival on. The white man is doing for them. They have not set that up. So they're not doing for self, they're allowing the white man to do for them. And when you go to them with a response, you go to them and show them their responsibility to do for other black people, they say, well, brother, you need to go do for yourself. Go let the white man do for you as he is doing for me. That's what they're saying. So I said, it's enough people that working for the white man. Put all y'all money together, build our own stuff, and step away from his stuff. We're the 14th largest spending power in the world. We have enough money. We have enough money already. We got more, 14th largest spending, and we don't even have a sovereign nation. We have more money than sovereign nations, but we have no sovereignty. That shows you it's not a monetary problem. It is a monetary problem that we put so much emphasis on money, and not just the acquisition of wealth, gold and silver, or assets, but the constant experience of the process of capitalism. We are identified by that. We don't just want money and say, I got $1 million in the bank. We want to constantly experience capitalism. You are never well off. You're never sad. Look at Michael Jordan. You're already rich. Look for Oprah. You're rich. Get out of his shit. Go to Africa. But your identity is based in the constant experience of the process of white supremacy. How far can you go with that? If it was just about having wealth, they got it. Why don't they leave them alone now? Why won't they? Because their whole identity is wrapped up in the constant experience of the process of capitalism. That doesn't make you a better person. It's a Shaolin monk that could punch through a brick wall, but he broke. They got millions of dollars getting pushed around in wheelchairs at some point. Do you see what I'm making? Look at this. Money is not going to make you evolve on a real personal level. Even if you say, well, we need some of it to survive. All of it is not going to help you evolve as an individual. Because there's certain things you cannot do with money. You can't pay nobody to do your push-ups for you. Can you pay somebody to do your push-ups for you and your sit-ups and your squats? Can you pay somebody to just sit down and meditate for you to get your mind in order? Can you do that? Yeah, look, meditate for me, man. I'm gonna watch TV. Do you understand the point I'm making? You cannot pay anybody to grow as an individual. People have to be challenged to grow on a real level if the community is going to change. But they don't want to grow on a real level. They want money. Do you understand the point I'm making? Because they associate money with growth. But growth is interpersonal. It's reaching a certain level of maturity, internal responsibility, enlightenment. The eightfold path of consciousness unfolding. This is development. Do you see what I'm making? Well, you're a better person. You're a better human being towards others. You can right your wrong. You have the ability to know when you're wrong and make a right decision. This is developing as a person. You cannot do that with money. You cannot pay for that. So the average people talk about they're out here with money and that money somehow makes them a man, but yet the person who's killing, robbing, and destroying got the same amount of material you got. How is that any sign of some type of development? Do you understand what I'm making? The rich man who claimed that he's working an honest job, the drug dealer got the same stuff he got. He got the same type of car, same type of house, and in some cases the same type of clothes. So this money is no sign of a real development of a human being. So our priorities as a society,